Lovely, very good. I'm just trying to sell some guitars here at the moment. Aaron, do you even know what this pedal does?
I do.
What does it do?
Amp in a box.
Amp in a box, mate. Big amp in a small box.
Big amp in a small.
That's using the internal mic.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Right, let's see what's going on with this then. Okay, so back in January, we visited Dave Friedman's workshop in LA, and he gave us the first look at this new IR-X dual tube preamp.
So what are we looking at?
So this is the Friedman IR-X. So what this is a dual tube, high voltage guitar preamp. It takes basically sounds that are in my amplifiers, puts it in a little box you can put on your pedal board, has power amp simulation in it. It's all tube, but it has power amp simulation in it to simulate power sections of like a B100 amp.
Sure.
And it has direct IR outs, balanced output on the back of the unit. You can select, you can put whatever IRs in the unit you'd like, or it comes with 3 Friedman IRs.
So this is basically a amp replacement. So if you want to play direct to front of house, or like what we're doing today, straight into a desk, it basically gives you all of those lovely juicy valve tones that we're all used to in a much smaller package, and instant access to really great sounds. We've got a great interview with Dave to present to you, and we're just going to show you 5 of our favourite different sounds using 5 different guitars. As always, if you've got any comments or any questions, please just let us know. But I just hope you enjoy the video. Cheers. We've got this UA Del Verb as well. We can add a little bit of that in as well. Yeah.
So on this box, you basically have a cleaner channel, which is anywhere from clean to gritty. So anywhere from the classic British sort of crunch to very clean.
Based on any of your particular amp circuits?
More like the plexi channels out of my amps.
Right, okay.
Yeah. And then the other channel is more like the Friedman higher gain sound.
The BE kind of thing.
Yeah, the BE kind of thing. So it's 2 channels, but then you have something different. You have a boost, as you can see on this foot switch here.
Yep.
And the boost kicks in, we'll look at the side here.
Some trim pots.
There's a trim pot for how much boost, from unity to quite a bit of boost. I forgot the exact dB rating. So it's like a clean boost, kind of a slightly voiced clean boost that's boosting into the tube preamp.
So it's pre. Okay.
Yeah, and that's how much you're boosting into the tube preamp. But when you switch the boost on, it also goes to a separate master for the boost volume.
Okay.
So this master is then no longer good, and this one is being used. So you can then do a volume boost.
Okay, right, so we're on the clean channel of the IR-X now. Obviously got the Telecaster here. We're going to dial in some kind of classic rootsy kind of country guitar tones. Why don't we start off without any reverb or delay, just the pure clean sound of the pedal. I want to add in the loop now as well, so a little bit of reverb and delay. Great, another tone nailed.
And now this also has an effects loop on here that is switchable. It has MIDI to control. What MIDI controls on this amp is channel selection, boost selection. You can have multiple presets of not tone controls, but of what channels you're on, what boost you're on, and a few things in the software you can control. There's a three-way presence switch and a three-way thump switch that is programmable. Also, which IR selection from preset to preset you can change. So all that, if you use it with, say, a MIDI controller or a foot switcher or something like that into the MIDI, you can recall, 3 different presence levels per preset or thump levels. Now, if you just use it if you're just using a standalone without MIDI or anything, it works like it shows. Channel 1, channel 2, the boost.
Yeah.
And whatever IR selection you select of the 3, there's 3 per channel. Whatever is programmed in preset 1 in your software is what comes up if you just power this up.
Sure.
So however you set that one thing is what's going to come up. But you can change the cab or anything manually.
More reverb.
Sounds great, doesn't
Need
it?
more reverb. Let me go over more of a modern reverb.
That really nice natural sustain.
Yeah, it's lovely. Let me just bypass the effects completely again so we can just hear all of that. Go for it. Nice.
That sounds great.
All right, next guitar. Just rolling down the volume there on the guitar. I could happily sit there and play with that for hours on end.
You could use it simply as a mono rig with pedals in the loop. There's an effects loop on the back, which also, if you use MIDI, is switchable. You could use it, come out of the IR and go into post stereo stuff, and then come out maybe a couple DIs off your board, so you have a direct stereo mode. You could use the effects loop send, go to an amplifier return for a monitor,
Yeah.
and then still take the TRS to front of house. There's a myriad of ways to hook it up.
Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed watching the video today. I think there's lots more to come on this unit. I think for a lot of people, I think the majority of people are going to buy this unit that are going to be using it for front of house use or into a desk like what we're doing today for recording purposes. So a super easy, simple setup. I mean, literally took us longer to find all the cables and get everything set up than it did to start getting any good tones. So yeah, I think that's testament to how good the job that Dave's done with this unit. So if you've got any more questions or anything like that, then please let us know. And thanks again, we really appreciate your support and keep watching the videos. Cheers, bye-bye.